Alrighty. Right, went to hell and all that nonsense, yada yada. I completely forgot about that button. Honestly.
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
What the?
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya.
Ooh.
You think you understand, but you do not.
Damn.
Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth.
It hurts.
The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
That's an odd
Can
one.
you turn into an animal?
Well, we are in
No.
the Norse mythology. There's a
No,
lot of
I
that.
do not think so.
Like, a lot of turning into
Oh my
animals
God.
bit. Yeah,
Mother
boy.
knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god.
Oh boy.
Why did you wait so long to tell me?
Good reasons.
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
I feel like that's setting up for something. Let's call it a hunch.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? You sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Balder. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tyr's vault, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
That was too good. Now I might as well do this.
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the
And where'd he
beginning,
go?
there was Ginnungagap, the Great Void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced
Water?
more than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator and not the creator's destroyer. A small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh, sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
There's something down there.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. What could go wrong? Hi.
Were all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to. But not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up.
What can go wrong? What's up? Thank you, game, for cornering me. Age old. Can't really let me escape, huh? Ow, saw that coming. Got greedy. standing there. Ooh, alrighty. I can do this. I'm getting my input there.
Everything okay back there?
Ooh, boy. Gotta get the game greedy. Just getting through this. Down with the first. You. Nope. Whew. Good lord.
Tyr's braziers, a symbol of the light that binds all realms together.
Why would he use those strange runes, though?
Now you mention it, he wouldn't.
Interesting. Alrighty, where else do we gotta go?
Wow, there was another shipwreck under the water. What's that down there? Beacon Beach over here.
Sweet. Oh, that was easy. Alright, nothing here. Another one.
Ed, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
He just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you? Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day, found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, The roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
Damn. Yeah, it's not like him. Where did that guy go? Picking up. Thank you.
Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all these men to their deaths.
True. But these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Thanks, game.
Boy,
Sir. Another map. Great.
Cool.
Father, were you ever a leader?
Many years ago, yes. I led men in battle.
Were you a good leader?
It is complicated.
Did you
No
ever...
more questions, boy. Focus on the task at hand.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Avoiding the question, huh? Alright, where's a way back over here? Tony, alright.
I see something down there. Should we dock on this beach?
I was about to say. There we go. Hello, my feather turn. And goodbye.
You gonna be all right?
That looked even more goofier than I thought. Alright, who's throwing snowballs? Yeah, no.
Phew. That was the last ship. I hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this?
Oh, that's kind of lame. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, is that everything we can do here? Let's... Actually, nope.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Okay. That's going in the journal.
Let's say... Is there a way down there? I see it, but... Here we go. Not ready.
Hey, it's another brazier.
I suppose you wish to light it.
Can I?
Brazier. Sorry. Oh, it's an elevator. Good thing that explosion is like 2 feet.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir.
The music.
Kvekia. I didn't think anything could get through all that hellbender.
Get over here. I'm sorry, but I like that move. I keep forgetting to do it. Freaking, next thing you know, I'm gonna rip their spines out. Mortal Kombat style. Nah, get over here. Bye-bye.
Are you both alive?
Hello.
I can't remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child. It plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the World Serpent, along
Damn.
with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
Aw, that's sweet. Forgot about that. Forgot we can burn these off now. What is that? Chance to strike with a fire explosion that inflicts burn damage to nearby enemies. What? You know what? Fuck it. It's got my attention. Ah, that would have been perfect if we used the blades. But I guess we would then cut the damn rope. What's this? I guess I was meant to get that much sooner. But the Blades of Chaos one, I don't mind, since it's a brand new weapon, we still don't really have a lot of good stuff for it just yet. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, come on. Can't be cheeky with that. Now we can go back. Well, this is a predicament. Crap. I hate this enemy. Yeah, no. No. The hell are you? Excuse me, game? Gee. Full circle now. What? Thank you, game.
Well,
Well, what?
the brazier?
If you must. Here. Boy.
Sir. Kvekia.
Interesting one. Turn.
Well done, boys. Never
What do you want?
to thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago.
Damn.
And I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation.
Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos.
Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful.
Fair point. Why did I miss that out? Just gonna get on that boat. Probably can destroy from there. What's in here? Sure, some hideous abomination. Ah! Bomb! Just what I was looking for. Not. What is that? Nah. Cool. Ah, perfect. God, thank God I don't have to deal with that stinking poison. That stuff was so annoying. Oh, God's sake. And now back up. Can I drop down through here? Nope. Heaven forbid a god have to drop down a probably 3-foot drop. Heaven forbid that.
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes, many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
Hello. That was random. I even want to question why the prompt is not showing up here? Gosh, you're gonna take the long way. I guess I might explain that. Really? All that just for that nonsense? Because that clearly made sense. One more time. See if there's a shortcut to somewhere. What that looks like some bullshit there. Red. What is that reach? Oh my god.
Well, this is a fine mess.
Let me ask, game. You don't consider that attack as a blockable attack? If there's one thing I'll say, my problem with RPG games, you gotta love when games do not choreograph or telegraph very well what is blockable and what is dodgeable sometimes. I feel like that's like the one problem a lot of developers have a big issue telegraphing. Just red, typically an indicator of lethal. Excuse me?
Brother! Get up, brother!
Excuse me? How was it the last time I did that? There was iframes, but that time there wasn't? What? I like how we started running into enemies that were immune to using the axe, and now we're running into a lot of enemies that basically I can just shoot through with the Blades of Chaos. You're not fun, pal. Nope. Taking that advantage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Goddamn right mess that was, huh? Is there stuff up there? There was a one item there. No, there was stuff. Why was it all like to the left of me? Well, I guess my right. I don't know why I said left. We can go this way? Yeah, here we go.
That's right. We killed...
Put them at
we
peace.
laid them all to rest.
Nah.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty.
Nah,
These are
true.
good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
Don't say it like that. Ugh.
Well, you're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
Nope. You know what? What the? It was under control. Perfectly fine. There was nothing to panic about. See, I had it under control. Everything was under control.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited, and where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
We jump.
Really?
Oh dear.
That, oh dear. That's too good.
Bad idea!
Wasn't expecting that. That was funny. I was like, what to say? Weird, but funny. I'll give it that.
Hey, look who's back up and about. Didn't I tell you he'd be fine?
You'd be fine. Too good. Oh, either way, got sidetracked very quickly. What do you expect? Either way, hope you all like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see y'all next time.